The blue line making its way out of the station. Our setting tonight, Boston, Massachusetts. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score, and that's what's always mattered to me." And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is. Kevin?
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses. And
we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at center. And for Boston, Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. Now here's Walker. Hayward from outside. And it's Bradley with the rebound. To Green. And here is LeBron. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Green.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Here's Walker. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's blocked. And he recovers it. It's another look. And the layup good by McGee. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Walker. The shot by Hayward, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Well, this is why it's important that Gordon Hayward continue to space the floor. When he's hitting from distance, boy, it unlocks every aspect of his game.
Now here's LeBron. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And stolen by Hayward. Tice kicks to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Jason Tatum's form is pure on the catch and shoot. So nice.
And here's LeBron outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Tatum. Here's Tice. Out to Hayward. Off target with his 3. Tie game in Boston. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Here's Rondo. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Howard in at the center position. Wanamaker, no good on the triple. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there, thanks. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Wanamaker, the pass to Cantor. Howard against Brown. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Brown. Kanter's got his first bucket in this one.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Rondo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how good is Rondo in terms of the focus at the rim? Doesn't matter how much contact there is. He's just got that ability to finish.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Tatum comes in for Williams. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. The Lakers also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. James misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Smart. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls for Smart.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Caruso kicks to Howard over Williams, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball. Right
wing. Here's Walker with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers on top, leading by just 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points. And LeBron, now late in his career, still playing at a very high level, obviously. Kenny, when's the last time you saw a star LeBron's age be this good?
Oof, man, I don't know. Dirk aged well, but he wasn't dominant. Jordan, obviously, he aged well, and he was actually dominant at times. Not because LeBron is different. He was different.
I'm so jealous right now because usually physical beasts such as us, we slow down, but not the king, not LeBron. I think he needs to rest more often, but when he dials it up, I think he's 25 again.
Did you age well, Shaq?
No, not at all. Ernie, you look beautiful.
You're aging well, Ernie. Ernie aged.
Wow.
Ernie aged.
back,
Oh,
Ernie.
my God.
Wait.
Benjamin Button.
I think I had too much. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
The Lakers with the ball. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Here's Walker following the basket by Anthony Davis. Walker's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Bradley against Walker. Fires from 14. The shot's good. Bradley's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Charity stripe shot, and again it's the Lakers.
And this is a shot Avery Bradley has worked on, right? Solid at pulling up off the bounce once he sees the defense playing off him.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. The Lakers also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 10 on the bucket from Enes Kanter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Rondo with the ball. Pass to LeBron. With 1 on the clock, and he sinks the layup. LeBron's got 10 points.
and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back to the action after this word. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Caldwell Pope with it, out guarded by Smart. Davis on the follow. Davis has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Rondo. To the inside, stolen by Cantor. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. Gordon Hayward comes in for Williams. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Rajon Rondo. And Kuzma slams it in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
For 3, Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Kuzma outside. Passes it to Davis. Out to Kuzma. Howard trying to free himself up. They grab their own miss. He gets it in there. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.